For more than 4 decades, Providence Hospice of Seattle has provided help.
Within a few days, arriving home from the hospital, we met our fabulous nurse, Tammy, that we've had from the day one, from when we came home.
Healing.
The Stepping Stones team are just out there supporting these families, helping them to do what they have found that they have the strength to do.
And hope for grieving families and their children.
We cry with our patients sometimes, we laugh with them, and we get to see them move through their journey.
That journey began for Jamie and Chris Thompson 6 years ago when their youngest child was born.
Colby was, he was a cute, chunky, happy baby. We called him our little ham. He always liked to make everybody smile.
Here's the babies in the bath.
But when Colby was about 9 months old, Jamie received a call that would change their lives forever.
And I was at work for about an hour when the babysitter called and said Colby wasn't breathing and the paramedics were working on him.
Jamie rushed to Children's Hospital, where she waited for her little boy.
I could hear the helicopter coming in the distance, and it's kind of just like everything goes really quiet. And Colby came rushing in on a bed with the flight crew, and nurses and doctors are coming to his bedside to try and assess him and figure out what's going on.
The doctors discovered massive brain damage. Then came more devastating news.
The day after it happened, it was Friday night, I was in Colby's room at the hospital. My supervisor texted me and said, "I'm sorry, it's all over the news." And that's how we found out that she was booked on first-degree child assault charges for hurting Colby.
I met Colby when he arrived here in the intensive care unit.
Dr. Ross Hayes is the medical director for Providence Hospice's Stepping Stones program. He's also the medical director for Pediatric Palliative Care at Seattle Children's.
He was pretty severely injured, and he was in kind of a 9-month-old's version of a coma.
And on the 9th day, they extubated him, where they took the tube out of his throat, and I was finally able to hold him. And that was probably like the best day ever, because it had been 9 days since I was able to hold my baby. And mommy's supposed to be able to hold him and make him better. And not getting to do that was really hard.
After 42 days in the hospital, the Thompson family brought Colby home.
And so we got sent home with a baby with a tube and medication, and this, for lack of better words, a broken baby that was kind of overwhelming.
Fortunately, Providence Hospice of Seattle provides a safety net, Stepping Stones, a pediatric palliative care program.
The goal of palliative care is to improve the quality of life for our patients and for their families.
Colby is now 6 years old. Tammy Hance, a pediatric hospice nurse for Providence Hospice of Seattle, has been there from the moment Colby came home.
You know, what they told me in the beginning, their goal for Colby was for him to be able to grow and develop as much as he could, and to give him every chance that he had.
Good morning.
Colby's injuries were so severe he requires round-the-clock care. Tammy helps Jamie and Chris navigate a complex medical and emotional world.
He's blind, you know, he can't eat through his mouth.
No, you sit. He has mild to moderate hearing loss in his right ear. He has the tube, he has blindness, he has cerebral palsy.
With Jamie and Chris, I see endurance, I see compassion, I see love. I mean, I don't think I knew what love was until I worked with these parents and saw what they will do for their children. Hi, bud. I love your smile.
She's our angel. I mean, she's amazing. The knowledge that she has of things, the reassurance that she gives me that, I'm doing an amazing job as a mother, and the reassurance that I get that, everything's, okay. There are going to be hard days, and it's okay to be, crying. It's okay to be sad.
They are doing a job they were never trained to do, that they didn't intend to do, and they do it so beautifully with such grace and courage.
That grace and courage carries Jamie, Chris, and Colby as they continue to face incredible challenges together.
We feed off of him, and I think he feeds off of us, and it's kind of a cycle.
I feel like he fought so hard to stay here and be here that I have to fight every day to make sure I keep him going.
Where do you get that strength?
I have no idea. Because sometimes it's on very little sleep. But you look at him and you just have the energy, you just do.
Your donations provide resources for the Thompsons and many other families who are caring for children with life-limiting illnesses. Your generous support of Providence Hospice of Seattle will help us help them.
Stepping stones, it's made life a lot easier for us.
I couldn't imagine our lives without the program. I'm not alone in this.
I'm lucky in that I get to see every day how we help families. I get to hear it from them. I hear so many thank yous every day.
Without a generous community, we wouldn't be able to provide these services.